You can now support my channel by using STARCODE KRYSTIN when purchasing Roblox or Premium. Make sure to subscribe and of course ring that bell, turn those notifications on so you don't miss my next video. Hey crew, it's Krystin and welcome back to my channel. I hope you guys are having an awesome day. So for today's video, we are actually going to be doing a super easy tutorial. Now, a lot of you guys really requested for me to break this build down just a little bit more. And if you guys did happen to miss out on the teal blue apartment tour, definitely make sure to check that one out over on my channel as well. But what we're going to be doing is a super quick, super easy tutorial on how to create your very own realistic backgrounds in any of your homes and also your apartments. So as you guys can see, we have like some trees and a little simple basic background. I am going to be showing you guys in the tutorial how to actually make this look so realistic using windows, so that when you are in your backyard, it actually feels like you are looking up at the sky and the clouds as well. So definitely make sure to let me know in the comments if there are any other types of tutorials that you guys would like to see me do over here on my channel. But with all of that said, you guys, we are gonna hop on over and begin the tutorial. Okay, so step one, we are going to go over and place down 2 of the larger floor barriers. So this is just going to give us a little bit of a grass floor, and it's going to be thick enough where we can actually hide the little planters that come with the trees. So once you place 2 of them side by side, you're going to just move one at a time, just so that you have a little guide on where to place your trees. Now, keep in mind, you guys, there is no right or wrong way how to set your own trees. So if you want to have like more or less, that is definitely up to you. And of course, you guys can use white trees and white grass if you want to make this look more snowy as well, depending what you want your background to be. So this one, I am just trying to duplicate the same one that I built in the other apartment. And then what you're going to want to do is the same thing on the other side. So we're just going to place down the same amount of trees onto the other side once we move that floor barrier out of the way. Now, some things that I do like to do when I am building like backyards and stuff, I love placing the bamboo underneath those floor as well, just because it kind of gives it a little bit more of like a realistic, almost grassy look for what we have in game. So once you have the first step completed, then what we're going to do is pull out our bricks. So this is just going to give us a wall that separates the outside or that backyard area from our homes and apartments. So this, you definitely can make it whatever color that you want, just so that it matches with your homes and apartments. So I went with white just because it does match that pink and white panda wallpaper. But I mean, you guys can definitely make this brown if you wanted your like ledges to have that wooden look, or of course like any color if you wanted it to match your wallpaper. So once you have that all lined in, then what you're going to want to do is pull out your door. So you can definitely use any door that you want, and you're just going to want to place that in the middle. And then what we're going to do is pull out our glass barrier. So we're kind of making our own window, which is similar to the realistic windows that you guys have seen a tutorial on before. This one is just a little bit different because we actually can walk through the door just a little bit. So it is okay if the door is like more to one side of the windows, because that is actually just going to get filled in with bricks as well. So then what you're going to want to do is just pull one of those normal barriers right up against the door. And then what we're going to do next is just take our bricks and make them the exact same color as that bottom white sill. So if you guys made that brown, these ones are going to be brown as well. Then you're just going to kind of line all around that door, just to kind of make it separated from the windows and make sure we have no cracks. So you are going to want to make your grid go small when you are trying to get this on top of the door. So it can be a little bit finicky, but you guys, this is actually really easy to do. There is just like quite a few steps to follow. Okay, so next what you're gonna wanna do, of course, is close up that top part because this is supposed to be a backyard, so you are gonna wanna make sure that your whole entire wall is closed in. So just kind of take those barriers and once again make them white so that it just kind of matches the rest of your walls. And if you guys want to see how I created the one in the apartment, you can find the speed build for that over on the Krystin Speed Builds channel as well. So this one, because I am a little bit low on funds, I kind of took a little bit of the cheaper way out. But what we're going to do is place those barriers on both sides of the walls, like right on top of the windows. And if you have a space where those barriers do not meet in the middle, I didn't have this problem when I was doing the one with the apartment that we seen at the very beginning, just because the ceilings were not like as tall. But yeah, so if you guys do happen to need to fill this in, just use your barriers so that you can just place one of those in the middle so that your whole entire wall is completely sealed up. Okay, so now that we have that out of the way, next thing that we are going to be doing is going back over to our simple shapes. Then what we're gonna do is pull out the ramp on the very end, not the large ramp because that is way too big, but then we're gonna go over to the very end and get the little ramp. And this is going to allow us to create those super adorable storefront like shop overhangs that you guys see on like cafes and clothing stores. But I thought these were really cute in here as well, and you can customize these to kind of match with your interior. So you definitely could go with like white and black, or if you wanted to go with pink and black, or if you just wanted to make these all one solid color, you guys can definitely customize these to whichever color matches your homes. Then what we're gonna wanna do, of course, is place a little step so that it just kind of looks realistic. You know, you wanna step up into that door. So just place 2 of these bricks side by side, and then you're just going to have your little steps so you can just easily walk into that door. So when you come in here, what we're gonna do is actually go over to the mirrors and place these all around the wall. So I did only place 1 level of these in here, but if you guys have seen the tutorial I did on realistic windows, you can place these completely all the way up your walls and even on the ceiling, so that if you guys do look up, it definitely feels like you are outside with that realistic sky and clouds in the background. So for my backyard, you guys can place whatever you want back here. If you want to have fountains for your bumblebees or flowers for your bees or even a castle, you can customize this and make this backyard as big or as small as you guys want. So for mine, I kept it pretty basic with a pet house and also with a little bone rug or a mat. And then of course a little bowl of dog food and a little seat over here. Just a simple little bench. Now, like I said, if you guys want to have a little bit more greenery, definitely make sure to place bamboo, which you guys will have seen at the one at the beginning. So next what we're going to do is just place in a little easy tiny walkway. And one thing that I really hope that they add is more of those round bricks that are a little bit smaller, like this size, because they will come in handy as well for like using eyes if you end up creating like some of the pets you guys see me do in some of my home builds. So this is the absolute final step. You guys can customize this to look any way that you want for your own backyards. Okay, Critter Crew, well that is everything for today's tutorial. I really hope that you guys did enjoy. Now, of course, make sure to give today's video a very, very big thumbs up. It always lets me know you guys enjoyed. And of course, make sure to check out the home tour that I did on our teal blue apartment. And there's also the speed build over on my other channel, Krystin Speed Builds, as well. And of course, you guys can get your very own Critter Crew bee over in the Roblox catalog. vlog. So definitely make sure to let me know if there are any other types of tutorials that you guys would like to see me do over here on my channel. And of course, make sure to subscribe as I do post new Roblox videos every single day here on my channel. Thank you guys so much for watching, and hopefully I'm gonna see you all next time. Bye guys!